I
I
was
didn't
just
know how
gonna
to
say
express
that
that.
because my dad was similar. My mom, I want to say a little bit more, but similar as well. There was like not too much of a reaction, either or, sad even if I saw my mom cry, it wasn't an outburst. It was like a few tears, and it's like, okay, let me wipe it off and keep
Yeah.
going. You had to be strong. You had to, like, como dicen, sea machín, sea macho. Like, we crying is for girls, right? Is
When's the
what
last time you cried?
um like the other day maybe.
I was watching this video of this young guy that's going viral right now.
Yeah.
Macario Martinez. He
Uh-huh.
has a song that just went super viral. He has a video. He was sweeping the street and he said, "I just want people to hear my song."
Yeah.
And they were interviewing him. He was listening to his song for the first time on the radio, and I'm like, damn. Like he started hitting me all of a sudden. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god, this is crazy. Like and I know how much stuff played on the radio too, and I'm like man, how are you just like missing this beautiful moments that happen that for some people is life changing, but for one it's like damn, like why didn't I feel that at the moment of time? And
Yeah.
it was just a beautiful genuine moment, and it was like it just made me like cry for a little bit. Like man, that's cool. And I don't, I'll be crying all the time. It's just I have to because if we mask and just keep bottling things
Yeah.
all the time and if you don't want to express like
You have to
bro
release. It's a
you never
release.
release it. You
Yeah.
never release it, and all of a sudden now you have problems going forward. Like, okay, so you don't want to cry in public, that's fine. Find yourself a place, a time where you can go through those emotions and really challenge them out and get them out of you so you will be able to be better off and more functional, right? So I empathize with my mom and dad. I don't know the life that your parents had, but for me at least I empathize with them in the sense that I ask a lot of questions to them, and it just makes me connect the dots. I'm like, damn, they really hard it hard. I can see why they didn't want to express
My,
emotion. I can see this and
I
that.
always, I would always say it about my dad, like him telling us he loved us and hugging on us and kissing. It was from my recollection. I didn't, I don't remember much of it. I do it so much now that sometimes my kids are like, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna show you that I love you, and I think when you mentioned when was the last time I cried, I think it was the other day. Like a song played on. I always have my phone on shuffle, and I'm such a and you being a DJ as well. You know that you're versed, where very well versed in several genres of music. So I have different, So I'll hit shuffle and just whatever plays comes on. There was a song about daughters, because we just celebrated her
Yeah.
quinceañera last year. So it was like, and I remember going through music to see which